It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, Atletico Madrid. Hello and welcome to the season finale of Relegation Regen Rebuild. Could possibly be the series finale if we don't get the job done here today. There are 2 games remaining for the season. 2 big games, in fact. We have Real Valladolid in the final game of the season, but before that we take on FC Barcelona B. They sit in 20th position. We need probably a win here. A draw will probably get us on point here with Nasic if they do pick up a win. We need to finish in 18th of above. I feel that is the only way MANCINI is going to keep his job. We've got an action-packed episode. We've got the 2 games. We've got a lot of managerial stuff to take care of and a lot of questions for you guys at home to be voting up in the eye for. So stay tuned for that one. Let's get into this one though, first and foremost, with a player upgrade. Right, today's player upgrade is for Villalba, and this one comes from Folks. Thank you very much for your comment. 15 thumbs up at the time of recording. We've gone with the number 33, some Yoma Volcano 2.0 boots. Good to see someone using a different style boot. That's good to see. I like that. Right wrist green sweatband, untucked tight kit, short sleeves, ankle tape white, and some high socks. He's ready to go, hitting 59 overall, and well, he seems to be doing some okay things when he does get the opportunity to run out. He is, of course, Spanish, so he may get some more opportunities even today. Let's get into this episode. Right, we need a new training regime, and this will take us through May and June. So these 5 players are going to get a lot of extra training. So let's just jump straight into it. Mason Ice, 1999, will be the personal trainer this period here for Russo. He wants some stamina training. We can definitely get him some stamina training. Mark Diesel, well, we may as well sign him up and give him a job. He's been involved so much on this personal training, and I do applaud that. Good to see you guys still getting involved with this. Not as many comments as of late, but that is to be expected. The series has dropped off a little bit. That's not going to bother me in the slightest. We are pushing through as far as we can on this one. But Mark Diesel wants Alvarez trained. He needs some more stamina as well. Right, Seth Collins is in here for some personal training. He wants to train Arnos on some short passing. Next up, we have Victor Lopez, and he wants Prado trained on attacking scenario. And finally, it's Alex Subtella. I've probably murdered your name, do apologise, but it's Sancho Gallardo on advanced crossing. That is a good training session. Right, so these are our training scenarios. Let's hit simulate and see if the boys can pick up some extra stats to go into these final 2 games. Prado goes up in finishing, which is good to see, and Russo gets a point in stamina. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, the penultimate game of the season at the Mini Estadio, where you have FC Barcelona B away from home, and pretty much a game that Madrid needs to pick up points in, because we've got the league leaders in the final game of the season, and I've got a feeling we might get pantsed in that one. But if we can pick up a point here, we really put the ball in our court. Nasic will have to get a couple of victories, and well, has Lovato keep those clean sheets. We just need to get some sort of points here against FC Barcelona. We'll be going for the win though, that's for sure. We are still, no, we're not the lowest scoring team. Oh my days, it's FC Barcelona B who hold that title now. We've got 1 extra goal, and that is class. Yes, lads, we're not the shittest team in football at the moment. Yes, brilliant. Great story unfolding here as we find a few goals here and there, and Aguado is the leading goal scorer at the moment for the season with 6. He'll be looking for another one this season. Here is the FC Barcelona B team, and you know they've got a lot of talent, but it just has not come into fruition for them this season. They take a little while to develop and probably get offloaded at some stage. It's usually a filter team for Barcelona, but that's not how it works in FIFA, so fuck them. Let's absolutely take the pants off them and let's get this win and really secure this 18th position or higher if possible. But obviously we just need to get through this game. A couple of changes to the team today. Lovato is the goalkeeper, of course. Rodriguez at right back. Manuel goes to centre back. Diaz at left back. Garcia comes into central midfield, partners up with Russo. Alvarez into the cam roll. Silver on the right-hand side. Aguado's up front. Gallardo on the left. Arnos is on the bench. Come on, boys. Come on. We can do this. Here is Aguado. Plays it off. Diaz. This one inside. Sergio Alvarez. He has been the hero of late. Just decides to work his way through. Aguado slips this one off. It's Russo! Yes! Come on! Russo gets a goal. Somehow he finds a way to finish his dinner. That is his first career goal here for Atletico. Well, the seas parted. We drew all the men in. Russo snuck, whatever. He got out the back, found an opening, and he's absolutely laced this one home, and it's 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. We're in the box seat, boys. Mancini looking ever closer to holding his job, and look how fucking happy he is. Oh, he's probably going to go out the back for a wank. 1-0 Atletico. There's Silver. Oh, he dodges and weaves his way through, and Silver's got some space, works his way down the line. It's Eduardo and Alvarez into position. He goes to the back post. Oh my days, that was very close. Pushes it off. Sergio Alvarez. Oh, he's taking a bad touch. Cordoba with the steal, and here comes FC Barcelona B. Pushing it out wide. Diaz needs to get back. There's the cross into the back of the box. Garcia gets up. Silver's there. Here comes the strike, and it's put wide. Free kick for Barcelona B. 36 minutes gone as they push on. They are attacking. Amaral should get up here. He gets a piece of it. And that is out. And it is a goal kick. There's Diaz. Pushes his way forward and feeds this one off. Sancho Gallardo cuts through the deck. Let's go, Sancho. He's into the box. Oh, just run down by Cordoba. Well, there's the whistle for half-time. It's been all Barcelona B, to be fair. Russo's dead already, but we've had one shot and we've scored. It's 1-0 in favour of Atletico. Deep ball in the box. Diaz needs to do a job. Amaral gets the touch, and that's some good defensive work. Amaral's looked very good. Garcia gives it away in the midfield, though. Here they come. He dodges and weaves his way through. Manuel with the touch, and there is the goal. They equalise in the 49th minute. They have been pressing since we scored. They've had about 10 shots on goal, and finally they get one in the back of the net. Probably need to clear a little bit better out of the defence there, but the boys have choked. And FC Barcelona are back into the game. I thought Amaral got dodged and weaved. Manuel made a good block, but it's fallen straight to the attacker. Whips it past Lovato, and it's 1-1. Game on. Work from Sancho Gallardo. Alvarez slips it off. Wanted Russo, but he is fucking dead in the water. There's the ball out wide. Diaz is going to have to do a job here. Holds up his man. Here comes the ball inside. Garcia again. He has been inspirational in the midfield. And here is Sancho Gallardo. Works his way forward. Oh, needed to get the pass away. We're going to get hit on the counter here. Here they come forward. It's up to Jose Manuel. He's taking his man out beautifully. Gallardo whips it off. Where's Garcia? Nowhere to be seen. Here they come in again. FC Barcelona. There's an injury in the box. And it's a ball over the back. Oh, no. Get in there, Rodriguez. Come on, Rodriguez. Get in there, son. Come on, defend, boys. Don't let them have another easy shot. Oh, fields it off. Oh, my days. Are you fucking kidding me? What the actual fuck, boys? The season's on the line and you turn up this shit. And now we're 2-1 down. Fuck me. Just clear the thing. An absolute brain fart once again from our defensive line. Just could not clear the ball comfortably. What the fuck was that? And we're done like a dinner. It's 2-1. Alvarez off to Russo, who's got nothing left in the tank. He'll fly this one forward. Alvarez! Oh, works the keeper. Get out there, Gallardo. There's the cross. Oh, Alvarez again. Come on, boys. Oh, boys! Fuck's sake, you useless fucks! Are you kidding me? What is going on defensively here? Fucking wake up! Season on the line and you deliver this shit. Fuck me. Fucking just clear the thing. Do you know what the square button is? Fuck off. Well, Mancini's seen enough. We're making the changes now. Russo needed to be off early. Cardenas, Arnos and Villalba check in for Gallardo, Russo and Diaz. And Alvarez moves into centre midfield. Come on, boys. We're going all out attack. Oh, fuck's sake, Arnos. What the hell was that, you butt nugget? Does well, Amaral. Works his way forward, the Portuguese centre-back. He's just toying with it, slips it off. Aguado! Oh, my days. Fuck me. Well, Lovato has got forward. Cardenas whips inside, and it's out the back. Garcia. Oh, that's shit. Well, there is the whistle. A 3-1 defeat. We'll go into the last game of the season. And, well, is it Mancini in or Mancini out? Well, 14 shots to 10. We got 9 of those shots in the second half when we went attacking, but it was all too late. And let's have a look here. Aguado gets the assist and an 8.4, a 6.2 for Gallardo, 8.3 for Russo with the goal, 6.8 for Diaz, 6.9 for Lovato, led in 3 today, 6.7 for Rodriguez, 7.5 for Amaral, 7.4 for Jose Manuel, 6.6 for Villalba checking in at left back, a 7 for Sergio Alvarez, 7.8 for Garcia, 7 intercepts. That is a huge effort, and we still got fucked. 7.2 for Silva, 6.5 for Arnos, 6.2 for Cardenas. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Will Gallardo ever score? Fans of Atletico Madrid are eagerly awaiting their next opportunity to see the 18-year-old wide man from Argentina score. Sancho Gallardo has gone 22 games without scoring, leaving fans to question the player who was considered to be their best chance for success this season. Well, that is definitely the story that is unfolding. Gallardo just cannot find a goal. Will he find one here in the final match? Let's check in with Pierre Rocher and the Media Watch.
Media Watch with Pierre Rocher.
Daniel Scarlett is in here on the Media Watch. It's breaking news as reports live on the scene have confirmed that promising Atletico Madrid talent Sergio Alvarez is unable to leave his house. Ultras of the club have swarmed outside the young man's home in Madrid in an almost cult-like manner with banners, picket signs and torches claiming he must be their saviour. Local police have been called in and are attempting to disband the mob, also issuing warnings to Alvarez to stay inside as they don't know how extreme things can get. Atletico's position as a club has never been so volatile with a transfer embargo in place along with the rumours of Mancini being sacked. Has the situation finally reached a tipping point? As the season winds down, we can quite rightly assume that things will get even more intense. A single spark may set all of Madrid ablaze. We'll have to keep an eye on this story. If Mancini doesn't get the job done, if Sergio Alvarez doesn't become the hero that we need him to be, well, it could be lights out here in Madrid. We could see riots, we could see fires, we could see a lot of things. We will keep an eye on this story. Samuel Larson checking in on the Media Watch today, and apparently Vincent Lovato may not be keeping a clean sheet on the pitch, but according to his neighbours, they think he keeps the bed sheets clean. That's what they have all heard through the wall. Apparently, they have heard the words of cream pie and come in me repeatedly in the last couple of weeks. Well, okay, that's a little bit out there, and nice to see you getting a story in here, Samuel, but yeah, probably not something that we need to know about Lovato between the sheets. Hopefully he can keep some clean sheets on the pitch. Mitchell Roberts is on with the Media Watch today, and apparently it's been spotted at the Atletico Madrid training ground that Sancho Gallardo has been caught sniffing to him what is an unknown white substance. After further investigation, it was found that the substance was in fact the goal line, and explains why he can't find it during the games. That is because it's up his nostrils. Well, let's hope that he is keeping himself clean, and this story is probably a little bit dubious. We'll have to keep an eye on this one. If he is out there dabbling around, maybe that's why he hasn't scored a goal. Hasn't scored a goal for the season. We're looking for him to get one, hopefully, but who knows. Sancho Gallardo, please find the back of the net. But that's all we've got time for today's Media Watch, and we'll have more stories heating up as we move into the new season very, very soon.
This is it. Don't get scared now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's the final game of the season. Atletico Madrid hosting Real Valladolid at the Wanda Metropolitana Stadium. And it is very, very interesting, very, very tight. We sit in 18th position, 2 points ahead of Nasic. We need a point here at least, and we should be able to secure 18th position. So we're just gonna batten down the hatches and look for a draw here against Valladolid, who I think are gunning to try and take the title. I think they slipped to second. They probably need a win here to get back up over Granada, so they're going to be coming for it. We are just going to sit back, defend for our fucking lives, and hope that we can do the job here. Mata is the top goal scorer in the league with 19. And, well, we would love to see a goal scorer for Atletico that could put that many goals in a season. But everything on the line here for Mancini. Probably needed to look at the formation, maybe go with one of his big defensive lines, but he's sticking with what he's worked with and got a few wins of late. We just need to sit back, hold on, and defend. A few changes have had to roll through the side today just for stamina issues. This game's 4 days after the last one. Arnos will get a start up front here today. Gallardo's going to play central attacking midfield. Cardenas starts on the left-hand side. Castaneda is on the right-hand side. Manuel in central defensive midfield. Nedelev is in the centre midfield role. Castillo, back from injury, will start in the centre-back pairing with Amaral. Diaz and Gallardo are out on the rear flanks. Boys, there is no doubt about it. We have to take a point from this game. If Nasic win and we lose, it could be lights out. It could be series over. Hold on to your hats, folks. This is going to be one hell of a game. And we are just going to defend. I'm going on defensive. Nedelev out wide. Feeds it off here for Castaneda. And he's got some space here, Castaneda. Come on, let's hit him on the counter. Castaneda whips it over the back. There's no one fucking there. Deep into the box. Here's the header. Oh, it's wide. Gallardo whips inside. Looks for Arnos. Picked off. It's come out the back. It's Castillo. Oh, no. He's been done like a dinner. And here's Michel working his way away. Amaral gets in there and holds him up.
I'm sorry, Wilson! Wilson, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Wilson! Wilson!
Oh, fuck! Diaz! The cunt can't jump! And we're 1-0 down. Oh, that could be serious defining, boys. Oh, 23rd minute. Valladolid gets the goal over Diaz. Heart-in-mouth stuff here now at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. Oh, Diaz, you need to jump, mate. You need to fucking jump. Come on, Gallardo. Get up, Diaz, this time. Fucking hell, Diaz. Get in the air, mate. Arnos does well. Sancho Gallardo off to Nedelev. He's going to need some help here. Gets a run here from Gallardo. And Gallardo pushes down the line. Needed Castaneda to keep running. He'll feed it back to him now. Castaneda off to Nedelev. Inside. Manuel gets the touch on. Here's Sancho Gallardo. Slips it forward. Arnos. Can he be the saviour? Turns his man. Come on, Arnos. He shoots and it's fucking pathetic. Diaz plays it off. Here's Cardenas. Let's go, Cardenas. Have you got any pace? Have you got some juice in the tank? Works his way down. Still comes Cardenas. Can he feed it back inside? What the fuck was that? Boys! Amaral. Sancho Gallardo gets his ball forward. Here's Arnos. Take the game on, Arnos. You are the man. Fuck! Oh, come on. You're having a laugh. Don't let this come through. Come on, Amaral. Come on, Gallardo. Yes. Fuck's sake. Oh, Lovato, good save, mate. Keep us in this game. 1-0 down. The captain makes a big save just before half-time. We need a point out of this one. And there is Lovato again. Oh, what the fuck, boys? You're having a laugh today. Oh, we are just getting rings run around us here. Blow the fucking whistle for half-time. There it is. 1-0 down. And a big second half is going to be required here from Atletico. Gallardo inside. Nedelev. Sancho Gallardo. Oh, my days. Boys, you're having a fucking laugh. Wake the fuck up. Plays it forward. Sancho Gallardo. Picked off. Nedelev gets the touch. Nedelev now. Works his way around. Nedelev! Oh! Fuck! Nedelev. Sancho Gallardo plays it off. Jose Manuel. Can he take his man on? Jose. Oh. Don't let him fucking score. Oh. All right, here we go. Sancho Gallardo checks out. Alvarez checks in. Come on, boys. Big touch on Servio, who finds Castaneda, who's got some space to run. Come on, Castaneda. Arnos working into position. Brings it back inside. Oh, picked off. Again. Castaneda. Nedelev plays this one off. Jose Manuel gets the touch on. Arnos turns his man. Let's go, Arnos! Yes! Come on! Fucking get in! Arnos with the goal. His 4th of the season. And we look like we can secure a point. Bit of momentum here. Shifted. 76 minutes gone. Arnos gets us back in the game. Well, he was nicknamed the saviour. Has he just saved Mancini's bacon? We need a point here desperately. We get the goal back. Arnos turns his man beautifully. Whacks it in the bottom left corner. 1-1. Come on, Atletico. Let's do this one for Mancini. Right, 14 minutes to go. Let's make some changes. Villaba and Singh check in for Cardenas and Nedelev. Manuel gets up, does well. Villalba plays this one forward. Arnos will get the run back on here from Villalba. Fresh legs, let's go Villalba. Works his way down. Can he get across into the box? He can, but there's no one there to take it. Diaz. Villalba needs to get in here. Come on, boys. Arnos needed the intercept. It's played long. Gallardo needs to do the job here. He does. Finds Castaneda. Off to Singh. Fresh legs. Alvarez, get in, son. Cuts back. Villalba. Quick touch on Castaneda. Get the ball out. Manuel. Ah. Good from Castillo. Get back and defend, boys. Castaneda. Villalba. Plays it forward. Sergio Alvarez. Flicks it off. Where's the whistle? Where's the fucking whistle? Boys, boys, boys. Hold on here. Yes! We secure a point, and hopefully that's enough to secure Mancini's job. Oh my days. The tenseness of this season. And we finish it here with a 1-1 draw. Is it enough to keep Mancini his job? That is the big question on everyone's lips. Well, we had more shots. They had the possession. It was a pretty open encounter, but coming back to get the draw is well worth an 8.2 there for Manuel with the assist. 7.2 for Castaneda. I thought he tried quite hard. 6.8 for Alvarez. 6.6 for Villalba. 7.7 for Arnos with the goal. 6.7 for Gallardo. 6.9 for Cardenas. 7.1 for Nedelev. 7 for Lovato. 3 saves. 7.6 for Gallardo there, should I say, with 3 intercepts. Amaral, 3 intercepts and a 7.2. A 7.5 for Diego Castillo, back from injury with 2 intercepts. Diaz, 1 tackle, 2 intercepts for a 7.3. Singh checked in for a 6.2. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. It's the final one, and we will have a Regenero live stream on the Streaming DK channel. Go and subscribe to that one and put the notifications bell on, because I think that'll probably be sometime during Sunday. I'll just go live all of a sudden, and we will get that Regenero count underway. Have we kept our job? Come on, Mancini. Right, our manager rating is 76. I'm pretty sure we are going to keep our job here. We'll cover the formalities of the table a bit later on. We need to get through some managerial stuff before the season ends, of course. But a youth player wants out in Diego Rios, so we'll go and check him out. And, of course, we've picked up €6 million for our finish in the La Liga 1-2-3. Right, so Diego Rios is a Portuguese left back, so he can come in. 89 to 94 potential, only a 50 overall, so interesting that he does want to be called up. He is an attacker, so a very interesting player. We are going to offer him a contract. Right, Giovanni Gasparoni wants out of the academy as well. We'll probably assume that most of them will want to call up. Now, Giovanni Gasparoni is the Italian left winger, 63 overall, 84 to 90 potential, so he will get a contract. Right, it is the second month of scouting here in Spain, and German Rivero looks good at 51 to 63, 78 to 94, and I think I'm going to bring him in. He's a 6'4" centre-back, so definitely keeping an eye on him. Perez looks all right. Fuentes looks okay. What else have we got here? Navas. Okay, Gonzalo Miguel looks all right as well. Still only 15, 6'1". Looks like he could be a centre-forward. Unknown. I might scout him for another month, but we will sign in German Rivero. Right, we are here in Colombia, and there's a couple of lads to keep an eye on here, that's for sure. Where are we? Benjamin Montenegro, 52 to 68, 73 to 94 potential. I'm going to bring him into the academy. And also, where was the lad? Julio Quiroga, 44 to 62, 75 to 94 potential. Right, we are here in Belgium, of course. A few of the lads have been picked off. Willem's evaluation's only 70 grand, so I'm not too concerned about that one. We will be signing in Maxim van der Broek, 53 to 71, 83 to 94 potential. Looks like a centre midfielder. Other than that, the rest I'm just going to continue to scout. Right, so this is how our current youth academy looks. It is the 1st of June, of course. Duarte, 83 to 89. He's a Mexican. German Rivero, 78 to 94. Promising for the future. Maxim van der Broek is 83 to 94 as well. Julio Quiroga, 75 to 94, left winger. He's an attacker, so not too shabby. Ivan Avila, 83 to 89. Benjamin Montenegro, 56 overall central attacking midfielder, 73 to 94 potential. Joaquin Magellan, 56 overall, 86 to 92 potential. We'll leave him there. Victor Alonso, 77 to 85. We are going to release him. Argus Mavrudis, 80 to 90. I'll hold on to him for now. And Manola Reyna, a whole season here at the Youth Academy and still not 16 years of age. Right, so we need to get into a full squad report. We'll look at in-depth stats and all that kind of things. But I got to thinking about this whole European Union and all that kind of jazz. Now, I want to keep that in play. I think that is makes the career mode a little bit tougher. But, all right, I'm going to put this up in a straw poll. So you guys that have lasted this long in this video get to vote on this one. At this current stage in time, if you are South American, you've come from Spanish descent, basically, it takes you 2 years to get your Spanish citizenship. If you are a non-European or non-Spanish, it takes you 5 years to get Spanish citizenship. Now, obviously, we're going to be in La Liga 1, 2, 3 again, so we're only allowed 2 non-European players. We'll cover that shortly. But what I want to know here in this first poll is, do you think that for this career mode we should shorten that a little bit? So what I'm proposing is, this will be a yes or no answer. Any South American or Spanish descendant, Mexico as well, if they have 1 year on the list, even if they're just sitting in the Youth Academy, after that 1 year, if we go into the next season, all of the South American players get the Spanish, the little label that says that they are a citizen. And any non-Spanish descendant, so European, non-European, we've got Singh here from India, rather than 5 years, we'll reduce theirs to 3. So it's still quite a substantial amount of time. We're still only allowed 2 non-European players in the squad day. But what I want to know is, should we reduce that just to, obviously we're probably only going to play this career mode for between 5 and 8 seasons, depending on how bad we are in the next couple. But we're not going to have time to spend 5 years waiting for Singh to become Spanish or something like that. So let me know in that straw poll what you think. Now, here is the question. Let's roll through the squad report and I'll follow on with a follow-up question. So, Lovato, 68 overall. He's gone up 16 this season. Pretty much played every single game. 13 clean sheets. That's not too bad. He is growing across the board, which is good to see. Probably needs to work on his handling just a touch. Now, most of these other lads are going to be moving on. El Basisi isn't retiring, so he'll still be here next season at the age of 40. But we'll cover that shortly. Rodriguez, a 57, up 6. 29 games for 10 clean sheets. His attributes are coming along, mainly in his technicals. Okay. Favor will still be here next season, but he is on the decline as well. Amaral has the potential to be special. 64, up 3. Unfortunately, a low defensive work rate, which isn't something that we want. Only the 8 games, but he came in relatively late. His stats are starting to increase, and we'll see that probably increase a lot more next season. Nelson's contract's expiring. We're not renewing that. The Irish lad here, well, he'll still be here next season at the age of 40, but you'd assume they're all going to retire next season. Placido Bello is Uruguayan. Now, this is where that vote will come in. He has been with us for season number 1, so we'll have the opportunity that he becomes a Spanish citizen if you vote yes for the second season, and we will be able to utilize his services, which will be handy. Kitamoto, he is going. He won't be here next season. Yamato is gone as well. Suda will still be here. Edwards, his contract's expiring. He's retiring anyway. Rodolfo Gallardo, 62, up 6. He's an exciting prospect. 21 appearances for 8 clean sheets. How's his stats going? Physically, not really growing too much. Technically, he is coming along nicely. Alberto Diaz is a 57. He is up 4. We haven't seen his status yet because he's not 60 rated. 37 appearances, 11 clean sheets. I thought he was probably our best left back this season. His stamina has gone up. We need his physical growth, if anything, to start increasing. I just don't have high hopes for his potential at this stage. Diego Rios, we've just brought in. He's already gone up 1 to a 51. 6'2", high defensive work rate. That's good to see. What's he got up his locker? 3-star, 3-star. Some good acceleration. And technicals are very, very good here for the Portuguese lad that can play all across the back. How tall is he? 6'2". So very, very handy pickup. Castillo, 56, up 17. High training. Has turned 18. 28 appearances, even with that big injury. 9 clean sheets. He does have a trait as well. Good physicals. Obviously trained the crap out of him early on, and he is an early crosser. So will be handy for us again next season. Kawhi will be going. Inamoto will be going. Jose Manuel, 61 up 3, showing great potential. 25 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists. That 4-star weak foot definitely helping him out. We just need his physicals to start going through the roof. Simon Granero, the Mexican right midfielder. Low attacking work rate. I'm just sick of these work rates being absolutely rubbish. Is he growing though? Not really just yet. So we'll have to wait and see how he progresses. Damien Silver is a 60 up 2, doesn't have a status, but he has a high attacking work rate. 32 appearances, 3 goals, 5 assists. You can't ask for much more. Physically, he is sound and needs some technical training. Alan Romero, 54 up 5, low work rates, 12 appearances for him, 3-star, 3-star, coming along slowly. Hirakara won't be here next season. Diego Lopez, 63 up 4 with no potential, but those high work rates I really do enjoy. 22 appearances, 2 assists, 3-star, 2-star of course. Technicals growing, physicals not so much. Bullman will be gone next season. Garcia, 53 up 5. I've rated this lad this season, even though he's a low-rated player. 20 appearances, got an assist, a couple of clean sheets there, and a bit more. Only 40 strength. How good does this fucker tackle? And his tackling is rubbish. I mean, he is just playing out of his skin, and that is nice to see. Nicola Russo's a 65 up 2, and he's an exciting prospect. 11 appearances for him, 1 goal, 2 assists. We're just working on his stamina there, up to 57 now. His techniques are coming along, which probably needs some more physical work for him. Okay, Ono is off this season, so is Smith. Flynn is gone. Allison is gone. So a lot of players will be leaving. This squad will be thinned right out. Vilyaba, 59 up 1, 6 foot tall, left midfielder, 7 appearances. 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. Sprint speed increasing. Probably needs to grow a little bit quicker, but we'll see how he develops. Nedlev, 62 up 1. 35 appearances, 2 goals and assists. Really helped us out this season. One of our free agent pickups. 73 up 1 from the European Union. Singh, 56 up 2. Currently one of our non-European players. 19 appearances, 1 goal, 2 assists. And isn't growing too much, to be fair. We'll wait and see what happens once I get through this squad report. Carlos Alberto, 55 up 3, 7 appearances, 2 clean sheets, and yeah, probably a little bit more time needed with him. Sergio Alvarez, 59 up 7, unconstitutional the things he's done this season. 27 appearances, 5 goals, 5 assists, a 7.4 rating, and growing across the board, which is really nice to see. And I think he will be a top player for us next season, hopefully. Ishihara is leaving. Castaneda is a 56 up 8. 28 appearances, 2 assists, and I thought he was quicker than that. 77 sprint speed. He feels a lot quicker than that. His finishing has gone up. I think we put a fair bit of training into that this season. Moving into the strikers now. Roberto Eduardo, our top scorer, 64 up 8. An exciting prospect. 23 appearances, 6 goals, 3 assists. 5-star skill moves, not that I skill very often, but physically strong. That's what we need up front, and hopefully he will grow a bit more, and we'll have to wait and see who we bring in next season. Luciano Arnos, the Portuguese striker, 63 up 3, 12 appearances, 4 goals, 2 assists, 3-star, 3-star. Physicals are growing, and that is important, and so is his shot power. Good to see that as well. Luciano Prado, 56 up 7. We'll have to wait and see what happens here with the Mexican. He is our number 2 non-European player at this stage. But if we do get that vote in, he's been with us all season. He's from Mexico, so he could have Spanish citizenship moving into next year, and we can hold on to him. He's got a trait as well. Fancy flicks. 5-star skill moves. Okay, fair enough. Bando's retiring. He's gone out on a high. Going to join his sumo. Not too sure. Cardenas, an exciting prospect, 63 up 3, 15 appearances. Just hasn't really shone just yet, and unfortunately we can't loan him out, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with him. Sancho Gallardo, showing great potential, 67 up 4. He got a goal, but that was a long time ago, and he needs to score more. 3 assists and 82 acceleration. We need more out of this lad. Our Scout Future star, who we gave Spanish citizenship to already. Giovanni Gasparoni, we've just brought in, an exciting prospect, high attacking work rate, that's good to see from the Italian. 3-star, 4-star weak foot, he's got some good physicals. Yes, could be handy, could be very handy. And that is the full squad. Alright, so here is what I want to propose for the second part. We're obviously only allowed to have 2 non-European players. So if we go through our list of players that will be still floating on, this is all going to be dependent on if you vote yes for the citizenship after 1 season. Therefore, Prado would be eligible to be Spanish and he would no longer be involved in this. But I will put him on the vote. Because what I want to say is if we don't vote for that, we obviously can only have 2 non-European players. Prado would be 1, and we need to vote who we are going to release. We're actually going to release. We cannot sell, we have to release. So Prado will be on that list. We will also have Singh on that list. Do we dislodge Singh? He's still another 2 years off being able to be Spanish. We also have brought in a few other lads. Of course, where are they? The Mexicans. Granero will be on the list, only just brought in, but if we have to release him, we will give him Spanish citizenship because he's been here in season number 1, if you vote that way accordingly. And then we also have the centre back in Placido Bello. He will get Spanish citizenship if you do vote that way. So really the only lad that will be non-Spanish on the list will be Singh at this stage. If you do vote that way. And then what that allows is that when the free agents start up in the next season, we can actually go and sign a player that is from non-European descent. Otherwise, we're going to be only being able to get free agents from, the European Union. And we are only allowed to sign 2 free agents unless we get rid of Singh. If we get rid of Singh or we get rid of Nedelev, then we can sign 3 free agents. So completely up to you guys. I'll have a poll up, hopefully. If not, let me know in the comments. I'm not sure how many polls I can get into one episode, so we'll have to see how that pans out. But that is the squad. It's coming along, and I think we might have survived with 76 manager rating, but we won't find out until we tick it finally over at the end of the season. Right, taking a look at the league statistics, it was Mata who we denied a goal, but he still takes the golden boot with 19. Our top goal scorer was Eduardo. He won't even make the list, and that was probably our downfall this season. Assist-wise, I don't think we would have got too many in here. We're looking, and no, I don't think we're on this list either. Clean sheets. Well, Lovado's got 13 clean sheets. I mean, he's the only goalkeeper we've really used this season. I know we did use the old boy and he got a couple of clean sheets, but Lovato, that's not a bad effort. He had some howling games, but it was Varas from Granada with 18 clean sheets taking the golden glove. So we do manage to hold on to 18th position. Nasic looked like they drew their last game, so we take it by 2 points over them. And I'm 90% confident Mancini will hold his job, but let's go and see if the board were happy enough, and we'll wrap up proceedings here for season number 1. Dear Mancini, now the season has come to an end. The Atletico board has met to review our performance as a club. While we didn't achieve all of our objectives, we believe that overall it was a satisfactory performance. We hope to do even better next year and feel that you are still the right man for the job. We look forward to working with you again next season. Sincerely, the board of directors. Well done, boys. Well done, Mancini. We've survived this season. And I am really looking forward to season number 2. There will be new talent coming in, fresh free agents. You guys are voting on everything at home. Leave me some new personal trainers down the bottom as well. Media Watch will be back again for season number 2. And I'm looking forward to a bigger, badder season. Hopefully we can find a way to score some goals. Everyone's going to start increasing, and we've got some potential to be special players already. But thank you for being a part of season number 1. This is a tremendous story that we've actually made it through, and we are going to be ready for season number 2. Now, don't forget, Sunday, at any stage, sometime, at any hour, I'm going to go live on the Streaming DK channel. Not this one, on my Streaming DK channel. And that is where I will do the live count of the Regenero to see who is the inaugural winner of the Regenero for Relegation Regen Rebuild. I will have a cut-up version for it for another episode, probably Monday. So if you don't make the live stream, that's fine. You can go there, watch it in its entirety at any time. I leave those up. But if you just want to watch the edited version, that will be on this channel at a later stage. And then we will roll in to season number 2. Thank you so much for your support so far on this season for this career mode. It's been amazing. I mean, how many highlights have we created already in one season of football. It's been tense, it's been tight, the sliders have absolutely ruined us, and it's been absolutely great to play this FIFA game. I'm reinvigorated for this one. So thanks very much. We'll see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.